Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here as we step into the exciting season of New Year's. Whether you're returning or new, you're in the right place. New Year's is all about fresh starts and new goals, and I'm here to help make this season inspiring for you. So let's dive into what makes this time so full of promise. Have you ever wondered why most New Year's resolutions fail? It's a question that baffles many of us as we watch our well-intentioned promises to ourselves crumble before we've even reached February. It's a frustrating cycle, but it's not without explanation. You see, the common culprits behind failed resolutions are often unrealistic goals, lack of clear planning, and the absence of progress tracking. If you've ever vowed to lose 20 pounds in a month or to master a new language in a week, you've set yourself up for disappointment. Without a well-thought-out plan, even the most dedicated among us can falter. And if you're not keeping track of your progress, how can you celebrate your wins or adjust your approach when things don't go as planned? But don't worry, there's a method to the madness of New Year's resolutions. Turns out, the secret to successful resolutions lies in how you set them. Firstly, you need to be selective. It's a common mistake to kick off the new year with a laundry list of resolutions. You might feel the urge to change everything at once, but realistically, it's an approach that can leave you feeling overwhelmed. Instead, focus on one or two important goals. This way, you're not spreading your efforts too thinly. You'll have more energy and determination to dedicate to these select few objectives. Think of it like trying to juggle. The more balls you have in the air, the harder it is to keep them all going. But if you choose just one or two, you can give them your full attention and increase your chances of keeping them in motion. It's about being mindful of your own capacity and setting yourself up for success. So when you're deciding on your resolutions, remember to be selective. Remember, quality over quantity always wins. Secondly, planning ahead is crucial. Imagine your resolution as a journey to a desired destination. Without a map or a set path to follow, it's easy to get lost or veer off course. That's where planning comes in. It provides that much-needed roadmap, highlighting the steps you need to take to reach your goals. Consider potential obstacles that might arise and think about how to navigate them. Perhaps you've resolved to eat healthier, but know that office birthday cakes are your weakness. Planning ahead might mean packing a tasty, yet nutritious alternative to enjoy instead. Remember, your plan doesn't have to be rigid. Flexibility is key since life can often throw curveballs. But having a basic structure in place can keep you grounded and focused, even amidst unexpected changes. Think of your plan as a toolbox, filled with strategies designed to help you succeed. The more tools you have at your disposal, the better equipped you'll be to handle any challenges that come your way. So take the time to plan your route, prepare for the unexpected, and equip yourself with the right tools for success. As the saying goes, failing to plan is planning to fail. Thirdly, your goals must be specific. Now, why is this crucial? Well, imagine you're setting off on a road trip. You wouldn't just say, "I'm heading north." You'd have a specific destination, right? The same applies to your New Year's resolutions. When you set a goal like, "I want to get healthier," it sounds great, but it's quite vague. What does getting healthier mean to you? Is it losing weight, being able to run a mile without stopping, or perhaps eating more vegetables? By being specific, you set a clear and measurable goal. Let's say your goal is to lose weight. Instead, try, "I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months." Now, that's a goal with a clear target and timeline. It's not just about shedding pounds, it's about shedding a specific amount in a certain period. This specificity eliminates confusion and gives you a solid direction. It also boosts your motivation because you know exactly what you're working towards. You're not just aimlessly getting healthier. You're on a mission to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. The more specific your resolution, the clearer your path to success. Fourthly, it's important to start small. Think of it this way. If you were to climb a mountain, you wouldn't start your journey leaping from peak to peak, would you? No, you start at the base and gradually make your way up one step at a time. The same principle applies when setting your New Year's resolutions. Here's the thing. Small, achievable goals serve as stepping stones towards your larger objectives. They're not only manageable but also provide a sense of accomplishment, which fuels motivation. Let's say you aspire to run a marathon. Instead of attempting to run 26 miles right off the bat, start with shorter distances. As you build your stamina and confidence, progressively increase the distance. This approach can significantly increase your chances of success. Why? Because it's less overwhelming and more sustainable. It's like laying bricks to build a wall, where each brick represents a small achievement. Over time, these bricks add up, and before you know it, you've built a wall of accomplishments. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Your support means so much to me as I start out on YouTube. If this video has added a spark to your new year, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It helps me reach others and keep creating content you enjoy. Thanks for being here. And now, let's dive back in to make this new year amazing. Lastly, seek accountability. So, what does that mean exactly? Well, it's quite simple. You're more likely to stick to your resolutions when you have someone to answer to, someone who knows your goals and can check in with you to see your progress. This accountability partner could be a friend, a family member, or even a professional coach. Their role? To provide a gentle nudge when you're lagging, applaud your successes, and offer support during the tough times. This doesn't mean they'll do the work for you. No, they're there to remind you of your commitment, to keep you on track. It's like having a cheerleader in your corner, rooting for you as you make strides towards your health goals. And remember, accountability works both ways. As much as you lean on them, they too can lean on you. This mutual responsibility can create a powerful bond that drives both of you forward. With a little help from your friends, you can turn your resolutions into reality. I'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite New Year's traditions, resolutions, or tips in the comments. Your ideas can inspire others, and I'm excited to see your suggestions for future videos. Let's make this New Year special together. In conclusion, setting realistic New Year's resolutions is not as hard as it seems. It's all about understanding the dynamics and working smart, not necessarily hard. Let's take a moment to recap what we've discussed today. Being selective is our first checkpoint. Remember, it's better to focus on one or two meaningful goals rather than spreading your energy too thin across numerous resolutions. Prioritize what's most important to you and stick with it. Next, we emphasize the importance of planning ahead. A well-laid plan provides a roadmap to your success. It's like having a GPS for your goals, guiding you step by step towards your destination. So don't rush into the new year without a solid plan. We also spoke about setting specific goals. Vague goals are a recipe for failure. Be clear about what you want to achieve. For instance, instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I want to lose 10 pounds by March. The more specific, the better. Starting small was also a key point. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Start with manageable steps and gradually increase your efforts. This way, you're less likely to get overwhelmed and give up. Lastly, we touched on the importance of seeking accountability. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a support group, having someone to hold you accountable can make a world of difference in keeping you on track. So there you have it. These are not just tips, but proven strategies to help you set and achieve realistic New Year's resolutions. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. So go easy on yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description for more tips on setting realistic New Year's resolutions. Here's to a healthier and happier new year.